With over 132 million viewers worldwide, Squid Game has become Netflix's biggest show yet. In just a few weeks, it became #1 in 100 countries. With its intriguing and chilling plotline, an incredible set design, and characters you can't help but root for, this Korean drama has all the makings of an iconic show. For those of you who may not have seen the show, Squid Game is a South Korean survival drama streaming television series created by Hwang Dong-hyuk for Netflix. The series revolves around a contest where 456 players, all of whom are in deep financial debt, risk their lives to play a series of deadly children's games for the chance to win 45.6 billion won prize. The title of the series draws from a similarly named Korean children's game. Though you've probably binged the show multiple times, you probably missed some of the major hints and Easter eggs dropped by the creators. Warning, this video includes multiple spoilers, so if you haven't finished the series, I suggest you pause this video and come back once you've finished. If you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and turn on push notifications so you can be up to date on more videos just like this one. Also, stay tuned for the final Easter egg, which is pretty mind-blowing. Easter egg number 1. There was no record for player number 1 in the list of contestants. When Detective Jun-Ho finds the game records, he first looks through the current year's player roster hoping to find his lost brother. However, the file opens on player 2. There's no record of number 1 because they didn't count him. He's a VIP who just walked in. He also created the entire game. Easter egg number 2. All the players choose the blue tile with the salesman. In episode 1, the players start to question why they've been kidnapped. They are shown a video of the players playing Deok-su with the salesman. In the footage shown on screen, we see they all chose the blue tile at the start of the game. We're not shown anyone choosing a red tile. Easter egg number 3. The doll does not appear to scan player 1 properly. Some say this is a reach, but to be honest, it looks pretty convincing to us. During red light, green light, there is a considerably less amount of green over Il-nam than the other players when the doll scans for the environment. It becomes more clear that when compared to the scanned players, they are nowhere near Il-nam. Was the doll programmed not to shoot him or anyone in his vicinity to ensure survival of the first round? Possibly. The next clue you might have missed in Squid Game is actually in episode 6 when Il-nam's character is supposedly shot. In episode 6, Gi-hun gives a heartbreaking farewell to player 1, his closest friend in the game. But throughout the episode, the old man seems to display many signs of dementia. But of course, this was just a part of his scheme all along. In the end, when Gi-hun does get the marbles from Il-nam, it does not show him anywhere on camera actually getting killed. All we hear is a gunshot, which makes sense later when it's revealed that he is still alive. Another detail you may have missed was the characterization of the VIPs. Across the internet, many of the fans have expressed their dislike for the VIP characters. Though sometimes over the top and clunky in dialogue, it was fairly accurate to how the director actually wanted them to be portrayed. The director of the show actually once stated that one of the VIPs resembled Donald Trump. He wanted them to represent the powerful elite of the global CEOs. Easter egg number 5. Contestant number 1 knew exactly how to win Tug of War and had an exit strategy if they were to lose. Contestant number 1's Tug of War strategy is thorough and almost perfect, winning his team the upper hand as the game started. But he possibly came up with it after watching the games over the years. The old man doesn't exactly explain where he got the strategy. Also, if you look very closely at the handcuffs chaining the players to the rope, number 1's weren't actually locked, giving him a chance to bail out if they did lose. This last Easter egg is pretty mind-blowing if I do say so myself, and could possibly change the entire show for you once you re-watch it back. Let's see what you think. For the final Easter egg, we find out that the games are hidden on the walls in the dorm room. As early as episode 4, you can see illustrations on the walls behind beds, and you'll have to be paying very close attention to the background. Once Gi-hun, Song-woo, and Sae-byeok made it to the final 3 in episode 8 after completing the glass stepping stone game, the drawings on the wall are as clear as day. While the Squid Game players are not participating in a game, they are locked inside a giant room with hundreds of beds that act as their living quarters. This is where they anticipatingly wait to find out which game they're going to play next. A Squid Game Easter egg reveals that this wasn't meant to be much of a mystery to them. The paintings even show the games in the order of which they occur. Red light, green light, honeycomb, Tug of War, marbles, glass stepping stones, and finally, Squid Game. Let us know in the comments if you noticed any of these Easter eggs before we pointed them out. Also comment down below any Easter eggs you think we missed. Thanks for tuning in and be sure to subscribe for the next video.